If you're on social media, it is impossible for you not to see the gruesome videos coming out of Syria. I'm also from Syria, and I'm documenting these massacres against the ethnic and religious minorities in the coastal cities of Syria. And we have been warning against it for over 14 years. We knew that if the United States manages and succeeds to do regime change in Damascus, this is going to be the outcome. And we knew about it because we know that in our countries we also have radicals. Like in the US, you have radical people. But if you have a foreign power dumping tens of billions of dollars worth of weapons and ammunition in the hands of the radicals, this is going to be the outcome also in your country. What do you expect when you give billions of dollars worth of weapons to al-Qaeda terrorists in Syria? Do you expect a different outcome? What do you expect from Western governments helping al-Julani to come to power in Damascus? Al-Julani is the founder of the al-Qaeda offshoot in Syria and the former partner of Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. And we knew that this is the plan for Syria to start a sectarian civil war for over 13 years, because we have seen the emails of Hillary Clinton in which she says, at the same time, the fall of the House of Assad could well ignite a sectarian war between the Shiites and the majority Sunnis of the region, drawing in Iran, which in the view of Israeli commanders would not be a bad thing for Israel and its Western allies. They were working for it for over 14 years. Why? Because they want to partition Syria. They want to balkanize Syria. They want to divide Syria into different mini-states, one of which is Alawite, the another one is Druze, then Kurdish, Christian, Sunni, etc., etc. Which means they wanted to destroy the nation state under which all these different sects and minorities and majorities used to live. But by destroying the regime and the state and the military, the Syrian army, there is no longer anything in the country that could resist the implementation of such a scenario, which is the partition. So, as a Syrian, I know we have radicals in Syria committing now horrendous crimes against the Syrians, but at the same time, who gave them the weapons? Who gave them the ammunition? And who trained them? There have been joint military rooms in Turkey and Jordan for this exact reason, to give them and supply them with weapons and ammunition and training. The CIA alone spent over $1 billion per year arming and training these Takfiri terrorists in my country. Do you think that if there is a foreign power coming to your borders and establishing a joint military operation room and funneling tens of billions of dollars worth of weapons in your country, that something like this won't happen? I just wanted to send this video to my American friends for them to understand that Syria was a very safe, stable, and civilized place. Millions of foreigners from Western countries used to come to Syria for tourism. Now it's a hell on earth. We have to blame ourselves as Syrians first, but the so-called civilized world, which claims that they champion democracy, human rights, etc., etc., they stood on the side of al-Qaeda. Have you seen the statement of the European Union about these events in Syria? They're blaming the victims and not the al-Qaeda terrorists. The German Foreign Ministry is calling for dialogue. The only power which condemned the Islamists was the United States, but they have their own reasons to do that. We can discuss it in another video. I just hope that you can amplify the voices of the Syrians and speak about their pain and show the people what these al-Qaeda terrorists are doing to us, to the Syrians. Peace.